The following content does not reflect the opinions of Fox Sports Radio. If you think it does, you, have some problems.
All right.
Yo.
Coming to you live from Philly. It's the number one rated Paulie Tony Fusco Show.
Yo.
As always, Paulie Fusco here with Tony Fusco and Tony.
Yo.
Extremely important and
Absolutely.
urgent show today. Yup. In light of the huge news surrounding Dodgers superstar and alleged gambling degenerate Shohei Ohtani, we will be conducting a special report.
Special report. Ohtani in crisis.
Well, here we go.
Yup.
We are going to be investigating all angles of this story that the soft, lazy media refuses to cover. But, first, we have to make a major announcement based on all this latest news.
This is huge, everybody.
Due to the rise of sports gambling, people are questioning the so-called marriage between the sports media and these multi-million-dollar gambling companies. They say it's somehow bad that the same people who give you the news and information are also the same ones making money off these bets. Well, I don't see how that's a problem at all. Do you, Tony?
No. They're trying to help you win money. When you think about it, churches don't help you win money. They only take it from you. So, there you go.
Great point there, Tony. Yeah, exactly. And that's why today we are announcing the launch of the hottest new gambling app to hit the market, Fusco Bet.
Yeah.
You get your picks. This is what you wanted. You get your picks directly from me and Tony, and that's why you can trust that they're all guaranteed winners.
Take it to the bank.
You can download the app right now at fuscobet.com. And if it says the site cannot be reached, well, that just means it's overloaded. Due to
too many
traffic,
people trying to log on.
Yup, exactly. Anyway, throughout the show, whenever you hear this sounder, that means Tony is announcing a promo bet. Since you just heard it, hey, Tony, what you got?
Okay, it's my special MLB opening day 15-leg can't-miss parlay. All you have to do is bet all 15 games correctly to win. And I've got a lock for you. All road teams to win by at least 3 runs or more. So there you go. Turn $5 into $6 million overnight. Or, better yet, turn $50,000 into $600 billion. Boom.
There you go. Download the Fusco Bet app now. Enter the promo code ITrustTony and receive $100 in free bets when you bet $29,000 or more. Not legal in 49 states. Check your local listings and laws. All winnings may be retracted at any point. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-ASK-TONY for live expert gambling advice. Operators are standing by.
I got it. Don't worry.
Fusco Bet.
Do it.
Okay, well, that's a huge announcement for us and for you. And also on the subject of huge announcements, Tony, we're going to be announcing the winner of our rate and review contest later in the show, not now, so we can increase our YouTube watch time.
Yeah, exactly. Keep watching.
Yeah. Anyway, all right, here we go. It's time to get into our special report.
Special report. Ohtani in crisis.
Okay, we begin our special report on this situation in Los Angeles. Dodgers superstar Shohei Ohtani firing his interpreter, Ippei Mizuhara, after it was revealed that Mizuhara had taken millions out of Ohtani's bank account to pay for offshore gambling debts. And that has many people wondering if these bets were made by Ohtani. Now, Ohtani has since come out and denied any wrongdoing in a statement made by his new interpreter. But this interpreter did a crappy job too, because he didn't do any favors explaining what really happened. But we know what really happened. We can explain everything. So, Tony, go ahead. Let's tell the people what obviously happened here.
First of all, hasn't anyone wondered if Shohei Ohtani's interpreter just got confused? Ohtani has a teammate named Mookie Betts. Maybe the interpreter heard Ohtani say Mookie Betts, but he thought he said Bookie Betts, and then went and bet millions of dollars with an illegal offshore bookie.
Totally logical explanation there, Tony. And,
Thank you.
Major League Baseball is clearly known that these types of misunderstandings could easily happen.
Totally.
I mean, we all remember, the Yankees player in the 70s and 80s, Oscar Gamble. Many people, they forget this, but players and announcers were strictly forbidden from saying the name Oscar Gamble for fear that it would promote illegal sports betting.
Yeah, I heard that too. We all know the story.
Yeah, I mean, in 1982, the Yankees were playing the Royals, and Dave Winfield, he saw a fly ball coming at Oscar Gamble, but he was so afraid to say his name that all he could do was say, "Yo, you, over there, look out." And the ball fell on the ground, and the Yankees, they wound up losing that game.
And these misunderstandings don't just happen with gambling. In fact, numerous sources have told me that in the late 1990s, Sammy Sosa asked one of his teammates for Altoids, and someone handed him a ton of these little white pill-looking things, so he swallowed them, thinking they were just breath mints. And then when his breath still smelled like dog shit, he swallowed more and more. But before he knew it, he was hitting 66 home runs a year. But the big downside was that his breath was still horrible, like garbage mixed with cow piss. So if Sammy Sosa had an interpreter, this could have all been avoided. Nobody would have ever heard of him because he would have sucked. But,
such tremendous insight and also perspective there by you, Tony, And on that note, we are hearing that this Ohtani situation is having a huge ripple effect across the entire sports world. Many agents are advising their athlete clients to start speaking only in Chinese, in using an interpreter in order to translate. That way, they can blame anything that happens on the interpreter misunderstanding.
In fact, my sources just told me that NFL legend Ray Lewis will now only be speaking in a dialect of Cantonese spoken by only 2,000 people who live on a hillside just outside of Tibet. That way, nobody can understand a word he says.
Wow, smart move by him because, let's just say hypothetically, you were accused of, murdering a hooker. You could be like, I didn't say murder a hooker. I said get me a burger to cook her.
Plausible deniability.
Exactly.
Smart.
And, let's just say, hypothetically, that Ohtani did gamble and was using this interpreter to place his bets. That does seem, you got to admit, Tony, like a smart move. I mean, when you think about it, you got to think about all the other athletes who left money on the table, like Ichiro. Ichiro could have been betting on himself to win the hit title every year, and right now he'd be richer than, Jeff the Amazon guy.
Absolutely. Just such a missed opportunity there. And, think about Yu Darvish. He could have told his interpreter, "You bet." And if anyone caught him gambling, he could have just been like, "I didn't mean you bet as in me bet. I meant you bet as in you bet." You see?
Just so clear when you lay it out like that, Tony. And, another angle here that the pathetic soft media refuses to cover. People, they're coming down hard on Ohtani for all this because they think that he really did gamble. But, if that is the case, that isn't the biggest mistake he made, is it, Tony?
No, not at all. The biggest mistake Ohtani made was hiring an interpreter who didn't know shit about gambling. If this Ippei guy didn't suck at gambling, then this wouldn't have been a problem at all. And, this is such a great lesson for foreign athletes. Make sure you hire an interpreter who actually knows how to bet. Instead of hiring Ippei, Ohtani should have hired Vegas Dave. That way, if Shohei wanted to make a bet, Vegas Dave could not only translate the bets, he could have made them better.
Just terrific advice there, Tony. And, I keep hearing people in the media, these idiots, saying that this Ohtani thing is a developing story. What more is there to develop?
Nothing.
He already came out and read a prepared statement where he denied all the allegations against him. How much more do you need to know?
Nothing. It's like this Washington Post story on this college basketball coach, Kim Mulkey. She already told me it's full of lies, so I don't need to read it now.
Exactly. I mean, and frankly, Tony, it must be said, if Ohtani was betting, I don't think there's personally anything wrong with that, do you?
Not at all. What's the one thing coaches always tell athletes? Bet on yourself. If you ask me, if Shohei Ohtani did bet millions on the Angels and Dodgers in an illegal offshore banking account, then that shows me how much he believes in himself. This is such a great lesson for all the kids out there. Always bet on yourself.
Just such a great message there, Tony. Oh, there we go. There's that sound.
Yeah.
Talk about betting on yourself. We're going back to promote our new Fusco Bet app. And here's Tony with another can't-miss winner. Tony, take it away.
Here we go. It's tourney time, and I've done a deep analysis of all the teams still remaining. And we all know the most important thing any team can have is championship experience.
Yep.
That's why I think the smart money is on 11 seed NC State to win it all.
Yep.
They took home the trophy in 1982, and I expect them to do the same this year.
Yep.
FanDuel has their odds currently at plus 12,000, but at Fusco Bet, we're giving them to you for plus 13,000, which means you'll win an extra, well, you know, you can do the math.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. That's all you need to know.
that's all you need to know.
That bet sounds like a winner to me, Tony.
Yup,
You know who's also a winner?
Who?
That's right. It's time to announce the winner of our rate and review contest. We told you last week. You post a review on Apple Podcasts, you screenshot it, send it to us, and we're going to give a free piece of merchandise from our merch store to some lucky winner out there. And this week's lucky winner, Marshall McLean.
Wow.
I think he's a caller there, Tony, too. So
I remember that
getting
guy.
on the show winning. This guy's winning all around. Lucky bastard. Anyway.
Good for him.
All right, Marshall, we'll be reaching out to you shortly with the prize.
Congrats to you.
Hey, but look, if you entered and didn't win, don't worry, all right? We're going to do the contest again this week.
Yep.
So you're automatically entered, okay? So
Yep.
that means you're not a loser,
Nope.
okay? Don't worry.
Not a total
At least
loser.
you're not a loser in terms of this contest.
Exactly.
Right? You know, we don't know you personally.
Exactly
but,
right.
Hey, you
Yep.
listen to the show, you got something going.
Yeah,
Well,
there
anyway,
you go.
look, if you still want to enter, you post a review on Apple Podcasts, you
Yep.
screenshot it,
Take
and
a
you send it to
screenshot.
our show email, info@fuscoshow.com.
Yeah, do it now.
And well, there you have it. That
Yeah.
concludes our special report. And you know what? That also concludes the whole show.
Yeah.
Of course, we want to remind. No.
Oh, are you
Hold
kidding
on.
me? Somebody I wish we could conclude.
Someone whose life
his
I
life.
wish we could conclude.
Yeah, exactly. Producer Jay, what do you want?
What?
Corrections.
What?
What?
Hurry up.
You said you're betting NC State to win the tourney because they have championship experience.
Whoa.
To win the what?
The tourney?
Yeah.
You mean
Yeah.
tourney?
Yeah, tourney, bro.
What are you?
cares?
What country are you from, bro?
Yeah.
You an American?
It's the same thing. You can pronounce it whatever way you want. There's two ways to do it.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Like, I can either pronounce you an a-hole or just an asshole. So
Yeah,
it's just
exactly.
like that.
Great point there.
All right, Dave,
But
look,
yeah.
he wants to keep going. Keep
Yeah.
going with your stupid.
Yeah.
We're correcting you today. We're correcting you.
That's a correction for you.
back at you. Anyway, all right,
No.
keep going with your tourney talk. Go.
Yeah.
NC State won the tourney in 1982, 42 years ago. So there's no connection between that team and this one.
Oh, yeah, well, there's also about to be no connection between your head and your spine.
Yeah. The only state you're going to be in is comatose. Oh.
Good one, Tony.
You're done. Let's get out of here.
No,
You're
no,
finished.
no, wait.
What?
Hold on. You said that in the 1980s, people weren't able to say the name of the player Oscar Gamble because they were afraid it might promote sports betting.
True story, bro.
Yeah, everyone knows that story, bro.
Well, I've never heard that story. And I'm about 99.9% positive you made that up.
Oh, yeah, well, the last time I saw something that was 99.9% positive was when I gave your mom an STD test.
Yeah. And you want to know a story I never heard? The one about a girl touching you. Oh,
Great
you're
one,
done.
Tony.
Go to sleep. You're finished. Why? Hurry up.
But by the way, I don't know what you guys think you're doing launching a betting app.
Making bank, bro.
Yeah, making billions, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know how much DraftKings and FanDuel spend just to market their app? I know you don't have and never will have anything close to that money.
Oh, yeah, well, I know you don't have and will never have anything close to a penis.
Yeah, I'm going to challenge you to a fan duel just so I could shoot you. Oh, he said,
Great one, Tony.
He
And
said.
hey, or should I say, great one, Turney? I don't even know
Yeah,
anymore.
exactly.
It's very
Turney,
confusing.
Tony, who
you know, you
knows?
could see what happened with Ohtani. Maybe
Yup.
we need to get this guy an interpreter. Maybe Jay
Yeah.
needs an interpreter.
Yeah,
You know, that way
exactly.
we'd know. Turney,
Plausible
Tony.
deniability, yup.
There you go. Anyway, there's no mistaking the message I just got, Tony.
What's that?
Booked on the show next week.
Oh.
Super Bowl hero, Eagles legend Nick Foles will be
Wow,
here.
it's official.
Don't forget, you can enter our rate and review contest,
Yup,
which is
do
a
it.
tourney that you can win.
Yup.
And visit our merch store, buy all the merch.
Buy all the merch, bro.
Tony, great job on this very special report.
Same to you, Paulie. Another flawless show.
There you go. We'll see you people next week.
See ya.